That night, something entered my car that didn't belong to this world. And if I didn't jump out when I did, I don't think I'd be alive to tell this story today. It happened last year, on my way from Enugu to Nsukka. I had just finished delivering some goods to my cousin's shop and was heading home around midnight. The road was silent, the kind of silence that makes your ears ring. Only my headlights cut through the thick darkness, and every now and then, a bat or night bird flew across the road. Then I saw her. A young woman standing by the roadside, wearing a long white gown, waving slowly for me to stop. At first, I thought I was seeing wrong, because who stands alone in the middle of a bush road past midnight? I drove past her quickly. But when I checked my mirror, she was still standing there, waving. Something in me, maybe pity, or maybe curiosity, made me reverse. That was the worst mistake of my life. I stopped the car beside her. She walked up quietly, head down. Her voice was soft, almost like a whisper. "Good evening, sir. Please, can you drop me at the next junction?" I said, "No problem, enter." She entered the back seat without saying another word. I noticed she smelled faintly like rain and palm wine, not bad, just strange. For the first few minutes, everything was fine. Then the air inside the car turned cold, like I was driving inside a freezer. I checked my mirror, she was no longer sitting upright. She was lying across the seat. "Madam," I called softly. No response. When I turned around, the seat was empty. My hands froze on the steering. I almost crashed the car. Then, from nowhere, I heard her voice again. But this time, it came from inside the boot. She said softly, "You promised to take me to the junction." I jumped out instantly, heart pounding, and ran to the back. The boot was shaking slowly, like something alive was inside. I didn't wait to check, I ran straight into the bush. From behind a tree, I watched as the boot creaked open by itself. She climbed out barefoot, eyes completely black, skin pale like ash. She turned toward where I was hiding and whispered, "You shouldn't stop for strangers at night." Then she vanished into the darkness. At dawn, I returned with 2 villagers. The car was still there, engine off, door open. But what we found on the back seat made my skin crawl, a small calabash, half filled with blood and a folded white cloth inside. The villagers said quietly, "You met one of them, the night travelers." Since that day, I don't stop for anyone at night. Because in Nigeria, not everyone you see on the road after midnight is human.